it was not good. We don't want that. Hey. So that's why we don't want the beta. However, I am looking forward to seeing a lot of this stuff from the beta. A lot of these features are features that players have wanted for a very, very long time. You know, a lot of these things have been things that players wanted for years, even. A fully AFK bone meal farm. You don't need to be there. You don't need to worry about, you know, monsters or player being anywhere nearby. You can just have it running on pistons and observers, you know, or just pistons. You don't even need the observers, actually. You can just have it run on pistons and dispensers. You don't even need sticky pistons for it. It's great. Like, I really look forward to building a moss farm attached to a cobblestone farm, and then just collecting the well, I suppose I would need to make it a smooth stone farm, but even still, I look forward to collecting all of the moss blocks and creating a massive moss farm in order to create a fully automatic bone meal farm. Because my current bone meal farm, as you may have guessed, is very small scale. And to be fair, my current bone meal farm has not needed to be stress tested at all. Simply because I just don't have a large scale operation for a bone meal farm to actually get tested. I'm still working my way through just setting up the basics. I did, of course, plan for increasing the scale of my farm. It's just a matter of, you know, getting everything organized so that my farm is ready for such an operation. It's a big mess, I know. Fortunately, Minecraft is Minecraft and progress marches on. Yeah. You know, they say that lazy people don't really do anything productive. However, Minecrafters have a tendency to prove that theory wrong, because Minecraft will be Minecraft, and Minecraft is like super addicting. And it's like, oh, but that takes effort. It's like, well, yeah, but so does playing Minecraft. So since you're playing Minecraft, you might as well build yourself a nice, useful little farm. So when you play Minecraft, you can do even more things, even better things, get even better at the game, get a better score, you know? Minecraft does actually assign point values to monsters, for those of you who didn't know. So killing monsters does give you a default point value as far as teaching an AI is concerned. However, something else worthy of note is that if you set up a monster farm, like for example, I have that spider spawner down there. If I set that up, I can actually sit there and just harvest thousands of spiders in a very short period of time, very easily, very quickly, with minimal effort, really. Just takes a little bit of setting up, you know. Sure, it's a little bit of work to get it going, but once I have it, it's done. Like, I have a spider spawner. I have all the string I could ever want. I have all the spider eye that I could ever want. I have all the experience I could ever want. Oh, speaking of, so I have bees over here as well. That means I need to gather my other apiary and deposit a bunch more logs. So many logs. Truly. While I'm at it, I should go ahead and deposit some of these saplings, probably all of them, into my composter. And I should also possibly look into cooking this raw chicken. So I want to put those away. I want to make sure that I don't get interrupted by phantoms. Rude. Yeah, Phantom. I'll sleep in a minute. Just let me deposit this stuff. So I'm depositing the pumpkin seeds, and I'm depositing the saplings. Where are you? I see you up there. Twists and turns, motherfucker. Sorry. It's just, they hit really hard. Actually, before I go to bed. There. I didn't go to bed hungry. Restock on my cooked chicken. Actually, I'm going to split that stack in half. Put half of it back because I'm about to go pick up more cooked chicken. Also, while I'm at it, I can dispose of these spare feathers, since I know I probably have a bunch. There we go. Yeah, I did. I did have a bunch. Okay, there. I made some extra room for feathers. Now I'm capable of crafting an axe. Or 3. I shall keep the stone on me. I thought I crafted 3. Ugh, great. Let's see. What else can I do? Well, I suppose I can mention that I have a Patreon page. You should remember to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't already liked the video, you should go ahead and like the video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you should go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That way you get notified of any future uploads to my channel. I release new content daily. I try and keep the content interesting, obviously. I try to not have my video crash in the middle of me talking. In case that was the video lapsing, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I have a Patreon page information listed in my About section of my YouTube channel. I record these episodes 4 hours at a time, and I apologize for any background noise. I do live with my dad. I try to keep my door shut, but, well, sound is sound. Clay plates, metal silverware, you know how it goes. So I try to release plenty of new content daily. I try and keep my content rated as civil as possible, as well behaved as possible. I try and make sure that my content is easy to view in at least 480p quality. 480p quality. I go for the higher qualities when I can. I would use 720. Except I have found that the 720 with the latest update to my recording software has apparently increased beyond the size capacity of my SD card when I'm compiling 4 hours of video together. So I'm keeping the compiled video at 480 quality at the moment, simply for the sake of keeping the video content together in the playlist where I compile everything together and upload it, and it's all sped up and everything. The sped up version, of course, probably gets more traffic, I would expect. However, from what I've seen, my raw gameplay footage for Minecraft, my Minecraft raw gameplay footage is somehow more popular. Not sure why. Didn't really have much to go on as to why. There's not really much I can look into about it. My analytics of my YouTube channel is not very comprehensive when there's only like 3 viewers. That being said, I am glad that some people are checking out my channel. That helps out my channel. Just viewing my videos helps my channel. Watching the video helps the channel. Liking the video helps the channel. If you do want to see more content such as this, go ahead and make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the channel. Make sure to like, well, can't really like the channel, but you can like the videos on my channel. Like my video, subscribe to my videos, subscribe to my channel. Kind of the same thing, really. Oh yeah, and check out my Patreon page. Make sure you read over everything and see if there's anything that you want to donate. Some of my Patreon subscribers will, of course, be qualified for gaining extra rewards, such as I think after 3 months you get, at first you get a coffee mug, then you get, I think the next tier gets a shirt, or was it a tote bag? I can't remember which. But you get stuff for staying subscribed to my Patreon. So if you want the rewards sent to you, of course, you will need to support me monetarily. They aren't free to make. They aren't free to give away. So, sorry if you were expecting a free handout. Not everything in life is free. However, it is possible to work hard and create all kinds of things using your own effort, which also is not free. Nothing in life is free. People say free love, but let's be honest, even free love has a cost. Might cost you dignity, might cost you sanity, might cost you a trip to the doctor because you might have caught something. You never know. Even free love isn't free, you know. So yeah, I cleaned up the saplings, so there's no more birch trees to grow. I decided against growing a bunch of birch trees while I was underground because I got the beehives to spawn in. So now I just need the bees to repopulate through breeding programs, which I will of course need to handle myself. But that's easy enough. You just give them a rose or something and they'll get a bunch of hearts. They'll be all happy, and then once there's 2 of them that are happy like that, they will of course spawn in a 3rd bee, which allows you to then have that bee move into one of the available housing slots in your apiary setup. Let's see what else. Wow, I just realized that axe is really close to getting to running out of durability, and here I am needing to harvest the apiary with its last bit of durability. Okay. they have valid housing available next to their original hive. That way, when I breed them, they will be possibly looking into moving into the apiary. I do need to oh, I suppose I need to go pick up these these cooked chickens that I put over here forever ago. I figured as much. Is there anything else I need to grab from in here? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, fishing rod. Because I need honey. Yeah, this is going to be the boring part. I need to go fishing. So let me throw those saplings in there. Suppose I can... Oh, I have a cactus. What am I doing? I can just throw the feathers on the cactus. The cactus is great for getting rid of items. Not so great if you want the items back. If you want the items back from a cactus, you're just out of luck, because the items get destroyed when they touch a cactus. So yeah, what to talk about while fishing? Well, fishing is decent for training your reaction skills. Fishing on Minecraft, that is great for training your reaction skills. Because the fishing on Minecraft relies on waiting until the fish has bitten before you hit the button to retrieve it. So for example, I just got a pufferfish, and I also got some raw salmon previously, which is good. The pufferfish is used in potion making, among other things. The raw salmon is used as food, among other things. Mostly food. Fishing is also good for gathering experience. You're capable of gathering a large amount of experience before your fishing rod breaks. If you have a fishing rod that has mending, which is something that you're capable of actually getting from going fishing, then you're capable of actually fishing indefinitely, honestly, as the experience that you gain from fishing will repair your fishing rod, as well as, of course, gather more items. Come on, fish. Let's get some good items here. I could just use the glass that I have to go fishing, or not to go fishing, to create glass bottles, or I could go fishing. Going fishing has a chance of fishing up a glass bottle whenever fishing, so I figured I might as well go ahead and do some fishing while I continue to... Oh, it's 2100 right now. While I continue to both gather experience for repairing my armor and simultaneously gather a few upgrades. Because I can gather a mending fishing rod, which will be a massive improvement. I can gather Luck of the Sea, I can gather the lure enchantment, I can gather enchanting books even. And then I can take those enchanting books and I can take them to an anvil and I can apply the enchantment to the appropriate armor or tool. Sometimes I'll fish up the armor or the tool even. There are, of course, many methods of automatic fish farms. The most reliable that I've seen for Bedrock Edition involves an armor stand, and you simply just cycle through the poses of the armor stand with your automatic clicking app that you use in order to have an action that will not retrieve the fishing lure, that will still register as something worthwhile. The moment a fish bites on the lure, what happens is it's supposed to trigger a trapdoor which will block your vision to the armor stand. The trapdoor then closes once the the trapdoor opens when the fish is no longer there. So basically, as long as the trapdoor is in the way, you can't actually utilize the button to return your fish to you, because you're looking at the armor stand and you're cycling through the armor stand poses. It's a very useful and clever trick, and that works a lot better than the previous method of Bedrock Edition, where you had to have a villager in a minecart while you were fishing, and you had to have your character basically looking at this villager, trying to request trades with the villager while you're sitting there with your fishing rod trying to fish. It was very disorienting seeing all of the different menus, just cycling back and forth. But I understand why people had done it. It's very boring sitting here staring at one screen waiting for a fish to show up. Then again, that's just fishing in general. Fishing is very undervalued in Minecraft because of how incredibly tedious it is. You don't get a lot of stuff done. You don't really get to see a lot of change of scenery. You're just watching this little bobber right here. You're just watching that bobber there floating, waiting for some fish to show up from any of these directions. The reason why my fishing rod's moving when I tap here is because I'm tapping at the sand. Because I can actually recall the fishing rod if I long press. By the way, that's the long press. And then it'll recast as well. However, the rate at which this is performed causes you to just eat through the durability of your fishing rod, because it goes really fast. So people found it much easier and much more reliable to rely on the button, because people enjoy the precision of it. Not everything is going to, of course, have very good instructions that go with it. A lot of things don't have instructions. If I get enough lily pads, I can probably place them in the corners, so I just have a more reliable method of going around those corners when I'm collecting sugarcane and stuff. If I get enough of them, I can actually line the entire moat, which would just be silly and somewhat counterproductive. What I really would want is to have the lily pads surrounding the outermost layer of the moat simply to catch, probably the outer two most layers, simply to catch the sugarcane. I wouldn't want to fill in the entirety of the moat because I do want to have the potential for, capturing zombies and stuff. I probably only want it one deep just for capturing zombies, really. Zombies seem to have issues pathfinding around non-solid blocks, I've noticed. So I'm not really sure how well a zombie is going to handle having to deal with a lily pad. I've never really tested it before, so I couldn't say for sure. Aha! Curse of Vanishing Once. So when I die, it goes away, but it's got Lure 2 and Unbreaking 3. But if I die with it, it's gone. So that's a decent fishing rod. I could fish with it, or I could remove the enchantment for experience. I think I will look into repairing my current fishing rod and moving over the... Yeah, that's a lot of experience. It wants 24 levels for that. However, if I just use my current fishing rod to repair it, it will only cost 2 levels. So I could get a much more better fishing rod, Lure 2, which I did. I went ahead and I got that at the expense of some of my levels, and at the expense of knowing that my armor will likely yeah, that only took 2 ingots right there. That took 3. Oh no, that took 2 as well. Oh my. So it's the pants that needed 3 ingots. Okay, so my armor is almost fully repaired now. I do still have a little bit more repairs to go. However, it seems that my luck is starting to improve, as I am now qualified for even more fishing. That being said, however, I do want to look into seeing how much of this I can compost. Not much from the looks of it. I could probably compost a lily pad, but I want to use the lily pads at the moment because I want to put one there. Now I could stand here. Yay. I want to harvest the sugarcane because once I get a creeper farm set up, I'm going to just breeze through all this sugarcane. I will need a full-on industrial-sized sugarcane farm once I get a creeper farm set up, because I am going to go through so many rockets once I reach the end dimension. I'll, of course, want to fight the dragon, but after fighting the dragon, there's also the end cities and the Elytra the elytra, as they're known, which those are just wonderful. I don't know if you've ever used them, but they're great. You can go really far, really fast. You just need some fireworks, and you'll love them. I can guarantee that you'll love them. However, if you've never used them, if you've never known they existed, then you're going to find that they're probably very difficult to handle your first time. That's understandable. It can be difficult getting used to flying. Wonder how many potatoes I actually harvest from this thing in one full pass. Let's find out. Just so random animals don't come trying to investigate what I'm doing, I'm not going to hold the potatoes while I'm at it. Because I don't need random animals running up to me going, "Feed me!" It's like, no, I'm trying to work on my farm. You know? I love the fact that the animals will run up to the player looking for food when you have the type of food that they want. I love that. But at the same time, I really should have built walls around my farm, so it's kind of my fault. But I also kind of want to just work my farm. Ah, cool. My character was hungry. I knew they were going to be hungry soon. I just didn't know when. Okay, so wow, that's a lot of potatoes. That is seriously a lot of potatoes. So that is, yeah, that is a lot of potatoes. Okay. That is 8 stacks of potatoes. Wow. With a little bit extra. Oh. Yeah, a little bit more too, because I found more hiding in the sugarcane. But still, like 8 1/4 stacks of potatoes. Yeah, that's a lot of potatoes. And that's just one harvest, you know? That being said, I haven't replanted any of them yet. So let me go ahead and replant. And then we'll check the quantity again to see what the number of potato profit is. Because we want to have a profitable quantity. We don't want to spend more than we put in. Hello, cactus. We meet again, my old friend. And I see you're still a hugger. Okay, so that's the first stack of potatoes used. Let's continue planting with the second stack. Stack, of course, not being used in the programming term here. Stack being a pile of a quantity pile of 64, which is the maximum storage limit of a single inventory space of that specific item. there are items that have less than 64 as their limit. For example, I believe buckets, I think, had a limit of 16. I think doors might stack to 64, but if you really have 64 doors, what are you doing with so many doors? Like, that seems excessive. You must need to, like, attach doors to an entire mansion or something, or maybe you robbed an entire mansion of doors. I don't know. What I do know is that the fact that the skeleton horses spawn right over there during lightning storms is great news, because I heard that apparently those things are going to be really rare. Okay, so I only used 2 1/4 stacks of potatoes, like 3 stacks of potatoes, meaning I got 4 1/2 stacks of potatoes just queued up, waiting for me to use them up. I could use the fish on the campfire. However, I already have chicken, so I don't need to actually go out of my way to cook the fish, which means it's easier on my storage if I don't cook the fish. You can already see now how the Lure 2 fishing enchantment is really helping. Probably would help more if that sand wasn't in the way, I'm guessing. Yeah, it was on the far side of the sand. But yeah, you can see how it helps, where the fish are just wanting to swim up to it now a lot more than before. I should probably find a bed before a phantom spawns. Oops, I pulled it out too early. Never said that one before. So yeah, I should go use a bed because I don't want phantoms spawning. I know I've lit this place up really well. However, phantoms can spawn on magma blocks. Therefore, you really shouldn't rely on your lighting to prevent phantom spawns. If you want to prevent phantom spawns, you kind of just have to spam half slabs or string or something, because it's just the only way that works. The other ways just won't be as effective. If you're wondering why I haven't picked up those campfires yet, it's because the campfires are... Oh, these guys are utilizing this. Okay, that's great. Oh, that's not great. Okay, shield. Okay, they're just gonna keep going. Well, that's sad. Okay, so that's something worth noting. If the bees are in the hive, I will need to apparently calm the bees down somehow. I might need to silk touch my stone axe. I don't know if that will help. I also don't know if moving that down to there was something worthwhile, as I don't know if the bees actually went into the new hive or not. As far as everything else goes, though, things seem to be progressing nominally. I'm getting experience, I'm fishing, I'm getting lots of fish biting. I have not gotten Luck of the Sea yet, nor have I gotten Mending. Then again, if I get Mending, the Curse of Vanishing enchantment will not be a problem, because the act of fishing gives experience. Therefore, unless I actually legitimately die, I don't really need to worry about it. If I haven't already mentioned it this video, now is a good time to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you've not already subscribed, you can ring the notification bell. You can get notifications on any device as long as you enable the notifications. And you will also want to make sure to hit the notification bell and set your notifications to all notifications instead of just recommended notifications, so that you can be kept up to date on my latest uploads, allowing you to know full well when and what I am uploading. As far as what my schedule goes, I try and upload daily. I try and upload multiple times per day. I try and upload the videos in segments. I have raw video segments that I upload. I process the videos myself. I edit the videos myself. The recording software I use actually honestly does a lot of the work. The raw uploads, which are the videos where I did not compile them or edit them, I keep those marked, at least in the video description, as to whether or not they are raw gameplay footage. If they are edited, you'll see in the bottom right corner down here where I'm tapping, there will be some form of word down here. And that should read X recorder or something along those lines. That's just the name of the software that I use. So it's not really something worth worrying about. The majority of the reason why I liked processing the videos was that it provided a method of enjoying the videos both at a higher rate of speed, as well as allowing me to upgrade the quality of the videos. However, as I mentioned, with the latest update of my recording software, the option of upgrading the recording quality has dwindled because of, I guess it could be best described as unforeseen side effects of software processing. Simply put, they messed up their processing of videos. I'm aware that it's possible to have a very, very good video quality with minimal processing and have the video be extremely good quality with an extremely small size. However, I have no idea how it's done. So if someone knows how, great. If someone doesn't know how, well, okay, fine. But at the same time, like, regardless of whether or not someone knows how to achieve such a result, we really do need to work together on figuring out software, because there's a method available that someone did figure it out, but they died before they were able to tell anyone. They had a deal with Sony, I had heard, where they were looking to tell Sony about this great compression method where they were compressing gigabytes into the size of mere megabytes, allowing them to utilize the full extent of pretty much any video audio codec without a loss in quality as well. Like, that last part really got my attention when I heard it, because I had heard, yeah, okay, you can compress a video indefinitely. Okay, great, sure. But what about the quality of the video? Well, quality of my battery is low. Well, quality of my battery is high, but the charge of my battery is needing a recharge. But that's fine. I'll plug it in a moment. Oops. So yeah, the quality of the video normally suffers when you compress too heavily. Usually the encoding and the degaussing and the encryption and everything that you do to the video leaves you with a very bulky, very size-intensive quality video. For example, my recent upload of an hour and a half of the 3 episodes compiled together, roughly an hour and a half, was 2.6 gigabytes. Now, keep in mind, that is 8 gigabytes of video at 480p compressed into one. Compressed and compiled into one. The software that I'm using offers a method of processing it and compressing the video further. However, I don't really trust that software feature, because if it was capable of performing that task, it really should do that up front and should not require watching an advertisement in order to compress my video. So I'm sorry, but no. You already have banner ads in your device application, so I'm just going to let you get your banner ad money, and then I'm just going to do what I need to do with my videos, because I don't have time to watch 30 seconds of ads every time I want to compress one of my videos, especially since that same compression could be applied to my videos while they're being made and make it so I can record more than just 1 hour for 2 gigabytes of footage at 480p. In case you wondered how I measure it, it's 2 gigabytes per video. It usually is 2 gigabytes per video, that is, unless of course I manage to have a moment where my recording software crashes, which happens sometimes. However, I try to keep the crashes to a minimum as I try and navigate my way through recording my Minecraft gameplay footage. Uncut, raw, nice deep dive onto all kinds of different topics, exploring the depths of everything in between as I continue to just pull out one thing after another and then just dive into the next thing. Aha! I found an enchanted book. However, I recasted before I realized that that's why I had fished up, so allow me to catch this fish, and then I shall look at what I have found. What did I find? Looting 2. That will be useful on my sword. That'll be useful on anything, really. I actually want to put that on a better pickaxe than just an iron pickaxe. But primarily I want to make sure that I have enough inventory space for whatever item I'm about to fish up. Because I only have one inventory space at the moment. And until those bees pop out of their hive, I can't really breed them because they're stuck inside their hive. However, I did just get a water bottle, and that is significant because that will allow me to drink the water. Now, can I do that? Oh, no. Shield. Down, boys. Down. Back, I say. Can I feed you while you're angry? I mean, I can feed you while you're angry, but... Ah! No! No! All my bees are gonna die. Oh. See, this is not what I was wanting. I did get a honey bottle out of it, but I need more. I need 3 more, in fact. Now all my bees are dead. Great. So once again, I'm planting trees. Phooey. Okay, so on the upside, this one's still here. So I can still harvest that. On the downside, I don't have any bees. So this is the problem with me working around bees. I don't really know how they work, and I'm not really advanced enough to be able to use them effectively. Therefore, when I do try to use them, they kind of all die. That being said, I can now make use of this cauldron, as the cauldron is needed for a different achievement, one that I know I can get. Oh, well, yes. Do make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, all that lovely jazz. I'm going to dye these pieces of leather armor. I shall dye them red, I suppose. I could dye them blue. I want to dye them blue. But for now, I shall dye them red. I'll just throw them on the floor for now. Because I don't have much inventory space. There we go. Oopsies. Did not intend to do that. Give me my water source back. There we go. Okay. So I have cauldron water. And I have rose bushes, and I got helmet. I'll throw the helmet in. Okay, that's not how that works. So I'll make this dye. Okay, I dyed the water red. And then do I throw the helmet in? Oh, oops. It looks like maybe? I don't know. Oh. Do I need to make it more red? Is that it? No, I don't think that's it. Well, I hope to figure this out, but if I don't figure this out before the video ends, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Remember to tell your friends. And in the meantime, stay safe. How do I operate this? Oh, there we go. I just normal click on it. I don't long press or anything. And I have to normal click on the side of the apparatus. And achievement complete. Now I can wear it just to make sure that I get the achievement. Yeah. Now, can I clear this? I'll break it. That'll work. Okay, that's cleared. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hope you enjoy, and I shall see you next episode, which will probably be recorded after I'm done uploading these episodes, which are due almost tomorrow. So yeah, have fun. Stay safe. Peace out.